y'all, I'm back with another video. I know it's been a minute. I've been gone for a minute. I need to stop doing this now. I know. Don't get on me. But it's Nay, aka Pretty Petite. So today's video, obviously you can tell by the title that it is a life update and a Q&A. Any questions that they didn't ask me, but I want to let y'all know what's going on and all that. But I am gonna do the Q&A first. I also have I want to talk about my future plans and my relationship status and life in 19 and all of that. So let's get started.
I know she's a bad little diva. Like Sasa, she has no reason.
Okay. So I'm gonna answer with these because I didn't screenshot these and I'm not gonna screenshot it because on Snapchat. Anyway, so it says, where's the place you desire to be? Now, I don't really know what he means by that because he could literally be talking about a place, like a city, a state, a country, or whatever. Or he could just be asking me, where do I desire to be, my place in life, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I take it as though it's both, or I'm just gonna say. Okay, anyway, where is the place you desire to be? I desire to be, as far as state goes, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? And that's where I really want to be. I really want to be in Atlanta because there ain't nothing but black influencers, entertainers, entrepreneurs, and I need that kind of motivation. I need that kind of city. I need that kind of community. And especially for this is what I want to do, so I kind of need to be around that. And I'm not. I know some people who are trying to do what I'm doing, but they don't, they quit. And I've taken breaks, yes, but this is what I really want to do, so I want to be in Atlanta. And I've always loved Atlanta. Even when I was younger, I can't do nothing out there. I really can't do nothing out there. All the times I visited, I could not do nothing out there for real. But I realized that I really like the city, don't like the traffic, and it's worse now. But I haven't been there so long, and I really want to be there. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know why I'm so gravitated towards Atlanta. I've always been like this. Everybody keep asking me why, I don't know. I just feel like it would be a really good place for me to be, especially for what I want to do and the community. And it's lit down there. They got everything down there. Come on now. I ain't even talking about just the clubs and stuff like that, but they have a lot of restaurants and new places that I've never been. A lot of entertaining places such as, museums, or I don't know, because I ain't been, but I seen it because I watch people. But anyway, my lash is long. I know y'all probably that's ridiculous. It is, but I don't have any more, so I'm gonna talk about where I desire to be, what I'm thinking and all that, my future plans basically. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But the next question that he asked me was, do you ever feel lost in life? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially because, just graduated high school, decided to come to college, and it's different. And I'm 3 hours away from home, so it's very hard. And I did this freshman year of college and realized that this ain't for me. And if it is for me, it's not for me right now. But yes, I feel lost in life a lot, especially recently because I've been going through a lot, mentally and emotionally. So it's kind of oh my gosh. And that's another reason why I'm starting back up my YouTube, because I have a lot to talk about. I mean, not really a lot, but I be wanting to talk, and I don't have no friends like that. So when I can't talk to them, who am I supposed to talk to? I ain't got nobody to talk to, so I can talk to y'all. And the more I talk and the more content I create, I can I'll get more people to listen. But I definitely feel lost in life sometimes. It's not necessarily a bad thing because you might feel lost in life, but you'll find your place. You'll find common ground. But yeah, that's that. How many siblings do I have? I have 5. Three of them are step. I have 2 stepbrothers and a stepsister, but we don't do that over here. Okay, in the Duff family, we are all family. So I'm just telling y'all this so y'all know the specifics. But I have 5 siblings in total. Love them to death. 4th question? 3rd question? 4th question? I don't know. It don't matter. Okay, so somebody said, what do you think people don't understand about you? That's a good question, actually. I'm going to tell him that was a good question. So I think people don't understand my mind, the way I think. And a lot of people can say that, but like, I have a different, I don't know how to explain this, but I literally have like this way of thinking, like logically sometimes, but it's also kind of just like, you need to do whatever you think you should do and let me do whatever I want to do. And I feel like people don't understand. I feel like people don't understand a lot about me, really, and it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, the main thing is my mind and how I think, and I don't think people get it because they don't want to. I think they don't ask enough questions. They don't ask me enough questions. I ask questions, but there's that. I feel like people don't ask me enough questions about like deeper things about how I think or why I think about this a certain way. But I also have a hard time explaining myself, obviously, so it's kind of hard for people to understand because they're not in my mind, and it's hard for me to get the words together to explain it so people will understand. But honestly, if there's something that you don't understand and you're not open to understanding, you're never gonna understand. So there's that. Why do you do YouTube? I kind of went into this, but the reason I do YouTube is because I like it. I think that is a very good platform to talk to people and influence people, good or bad, but in my way, good, because I want to help people. I want people to listen to me, and I want to motivate people. I need to stop saying anyway. I do YouTube because I've been watching YouTubers like since I was little. Like I've always watched vlogs, tutorials, challenges, all that, and I've always wanted to be like those people. Like not necessarily like that, but as far as being on YouTube, I've always wanted to do that. And so I decided to try it, and I do like it. It's just taking a while for me to get where I want to be, to where I continue it, and I got to be patient. It is time consuming, all the editing, all that, but doing YouTube will be my escape. I think once I like really get into it and create enough content and keep going, it's gonna be my escape. I'm gonna have a bigger audience. I'm gonna actually be talking and motivating and influencing people the way I want to. And it's also like I can't do that in real life. Like I don't know. I hate being on camera, but I can do it like this because I ain't by myself. My roommate's not here. I'm by myself, and if anything goes wrong, like at this moment, I could just start over. I can't do that in person. And in person, I'm more shy, more, back to myself because I'm observant. I don't necessarily talk to that many people. That's why I don't really have any friends. I don't really like making friends. I don't like the process of making friends because it could go either way. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I do want more friends, but if you're not going to be a real friend, I don't even want to go through that process. So, but yeah, that was a little rant, but the basis of what I mean by that is I want to influence in a good way, a good positive way, and help people regardless of how I'm helping them. Like, it could be anything. I could just make them smile that day, and I want to do that. Like, I want to be there for people, even though some people may be strangers. I want to do that because I want them to feel like even though they may not have nobody, they can watch me and feel okay. So this says the biggest thing you want to teach your kids. Oh my god, he came up with some good, I don't even know this boy, but he came up with some good questions. The biggest thing you want to teach your kids. I want to teach them, it's multiple things. I can't just name one. It's multiple things I want to teach my kids. I want to teach them boundaries, respect, communication, and responsibility. The basic things that you would teach your child. But I want to, I want to install that into them to where they don't drift off and feel like it's okay to disrespect anybody, that it's okay to be lazy. And yes, I'm lazy, but I will get it done if I want to get it done by my terms. It's other people's terms that make me not want to do it. So I want to teach them. I just be so sorry if y'all seen that. I didn't have this last time, so if you ain't seen it, I got my tongue pierced. Surface piercing, or some people call them fry guys. So sometimes, like, I have a little lisp or a little spit. It's a little bit more spit that's formulating because I can't. I don't know. I didn't just get it. I got this back in January. Anyway, but yeah, I want to teach them. Make sure they don't drift off into the deep end. Basically, make sure that they are good human beings and they are good kids. They are good teenagers. They are good adults. They are great old people. Like, I literally want them to have the sense to respect people and live how they want to live, but know that there are consequences and know that it's okay to not be okay. That's another thing. Like, I don't want my kids to ever feel like I'm not there for them, or that you have to, especially for my boys, if I have boys, I want them to make sure, I want to make sure that they express their emotions as well as us females, because that is very important. There's a lot to go into that. I can make a whole separate video on that of, like, my kids and how I want to raise them and all that, because I do want 3 to 4 kids. Probably just gonna stop at 3, but no less than 3. But yeah, I don't know. Next question. What have you learned so far this year? So it is currently April 19th, 2022. And so far this year, I have learned everybody ain't who they say they are. And I've been on this, but it's coming to light a lot more. And I also feel like that people are not as supportive as people, or as they may have seemed in the beginning. And I'm just gonna say this because it's okay. On my birthday, I didn't get as many messages and calls as I usually do. And it hurt my feelings. It really did. Not necessarily family, but people that I thought we were cooler than that. Like, not necessarily we talk every day or something like that, but I at least thought that they would tell me happy birthday type stuff. And some people didn't, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, don't worry about me telling you happy birthday, because I do take it serious, but it's the love and support that you're supposed to get on your birthday. I just made it a whole nother year. Why aren't you celebrating me? That's how I feel. But that's neither here nor there. So you can do whatever you want to do, but just know if you didn't tell me your birthday, I'm probably not gonna tell you your birthday unless I forgot that you didn't tell me. But if you're one of those people that are close to me and you didn't freaking tell me, don't worry about it. Okay, I'll tell you happy birthday in spirit. Next. Okay, so if a blind man had a bag of 100 mil and set it down, would you take any? No. I can honestly say I would not. And if I seen somebody trying to take it, we gonna have an issue because I don't play like that. First of all, not even just the fact that it's a horrible thing to do to a person anyway. It's also the fact that karma. And I know that God's watching me. And there are consequences for every action, good or bad. And if I was to take any money from him, do you know how crazy that would be? No, I'm not doing that. I don't care how broke I am. Come on now. He's blind. First of all, that question is a setup. Because if you're a blind man, why do you have 100 mil and you're setting it down? Don't do that. But for the sake of, the scenario, no, I would not do that. No. I would feel so guilty. Like, no, I couldn't live with that. If I were to ever do that, I have to give it back. Like, no. Next. Oh, what are things you learn to value now, and how have they changed? I value family more. I mean, I've always valued family. I've always found that family was important, number one. But it has changed a lot because I've been gone. And I found myself really sad about it. I don't think a lot of people know that, but it does make me sad because I don't have anybody here. Family is definitely top. And the only way that it's changed is I value them even more because they're still supporting me, they're still loving me even though I'm not there. And it's always, it always goes back to the same when I get back, but it's not the same at the same time. But like I still love them so much, and I cannot wait to go back home and be with them all the time. Even though I'm gonna be working, but I'm gonna be with them so much more than me being 3 hours away. Another thing that I value is more is my happiness. I don't know who knows this about me, but if you don't know, you don't know me for real. But I'm mean. And my mama say that I'm not mean, I just don't take no BS, but I say that's still me. Because sometimes I probably could be a little nicer, but it is the fact that I don't want to take no BS, and y'all not finna play with me. I can look nice. I am nice. I can be nice. I have a very big heart, but my happiness is more important to me, and a lot has gone wrong with my happiness, and a lot of people have played with me, and I don't like that, and it affects my mental health. So that's another thing that I value, and I don't like that because my mental health is important. I need to be able to function, and if I can't function and I'm always sad, and I've been depressed before, I don't want to go through that again. And I don't even think nobody knew that, but no, I value my happiness, my mental health. Both of those things are very important. They've changed because I didn't value them as much as I should have, during high school and middle school. It's not like I wasn't thinking about it. I mean, I didn't think about it as much, but it's not like I never valued it. It's just I've learned to stop using my big heart so much with everybody. Only certain people get that side of me, and you can only get so far now. I do have a wall up. I will say that. I'll be honest. I do have a wall up, and only certain people can break through. But it's also been some people that broke through and still like left me behind or played with me, or I didn't have no trust in them. So yes, those are 3 things that I value the most. I value other things, of course, but dream vacation. So I want to go to a lot of places because I want to travel. That's another thing too. When I start getting this going and I start vlogging and stuff, I'm gonna be vlogging any trip that I go on, okay? But anyway, dream vacation, I don't know, because I think about this all the time. People have asked me this all the time. Like, I don't really have a set place because I want to go to so many. So I'm just gonna name a couple. Excuse me. I want to go to New York. Well, I mean, I guess when she said dream vacation, she probably mean. But okay, I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Bora Bora. I want to go to all these places, and I can't even swim, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I want to take vacations like that. I want to be out in the sun, have fun, and I really want to, experience different cultures. Next, my sister being childish, she asked, who's your favorite sibling? I don't have a favorite sibling. I have different bonds with all of my siblings, and I love them all equally. Like them. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I really don't. Everybody asks me this. I really don't have a favorite sibling, and everybody thinks that it's this sister, but it's only because we spend more time together. I see her more. But I don't necessarily say that she's my favorite sibling. I love all my siblings, so they're all my favorite in their own way. What is something you would tell your future self? Keep going. Do not stop. Don't stop for nobody. Don't stop for anything. I'm telling myself this now, but also in the future when things get harder, the more I go through life, and the more things that come and go, the more things that I require, the more things that I'm invested in. Keep going. Oh my gosh, that's so important. Eat McDonald's for a month every day, or do crack once? No, I'm just like nah, I eat McDonald's for a month every day. Like, that ain't nothing to me. I ain't that bougie. I like McDonald's, okay? And the fact that I think McDonald's is the only place that I can get almost anything off the menu. I have like set things that I get from every place, but McDonald's, I'll eat anything. So I can switch it up. I can switch up my meals, okay? My meals and my drinks, okay? So, yeah, I'll eat McDonald's. I ain't doing no crack. Come on now. Okay, next, the question is most intimate things that's not sex. I like when a guy is a gentleman, like opening doors and stuff like that. I like forehead kisses, holding hands, hugs. I like when, wrap your arms around me, stuff like that, cuddling, holding hands, all that. Like, I like all that. Also, one thing that I find very attractive that a guy does, and a lot of girls can agree, is when they're in a car and they reversing. I don't know why. It's just so, like, I don't know. Next, what's an ideal date? Sir, are you trying to get information out of me? Anyway, because this dude gave me so many questions. This same dude that I don't know, he gave me so many questions. I think he's trying to figure out who I am. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. He better watch this video while he asking all these questions. My ideal date, I don't know. I don't really. Why do people ask me this? I don't know. It's not like, hold on. I'm a simple girl, okay? I don't have to go on a fancy date. My ideal date is to have fun and enjoy my time with you. At the end of the night, if I didn't enjoy my date, I'm going to be highly upset because that was a waste of my time. Now, I like to go on movie dates. I like to go on dinner dates. I want to go on dates that are fun, like go-karts. And I was going to say skating, but me and skating ain't been getting along. Amusement park or something like that, then yes, I would choose those over. And when I say dinner dates, I mean like O'Charlie's or my favorite restaurant, Longhorn, or something like that, or not O'Charlie's, Chili's, or a Mexican restaurant, something simple like that. I prefer those simple things over, especially if it's in the beginning, I prefer those simple things over fancy dinners, like a fancy restaurant, like 5-star type stuff. I don't need all that. And it's not that I don't want it at all, but I don't require all that because That's not important. What's important is us time, me and you. Um, oh, let's go back. Intimate things, talking. That's another thing. If me and you can't talk about everything, or not even everything, but if we can't have deep conversations, no. But back to the date. Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all a date that I would like. A date would be him picking me up, him paying for everything too. Not that I require that, but come on now, if it's the first date, getting to know each other, it's the least you could do, because eventually I'm gonna pay for dates every now and then too. Eventually, it's not like I'm just gonna always depend on you. But okay, I'm gonna stop, cause y'all know what I mean. It's the ideal date. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Picking me up, taking me to somewhere to eat, some restaurant, going to the movies, or going golfing, or going to a game place or something like that, and then dropping me off. Or like after we get done, we sit and talk. We sit and talk about anything that we want to talk about, anything that comes up. I think that'll be a really good way to end a night with me. Us talking, or not even, it don't even have to end, like talking or having some type of conversation to where it's a deep conversation, like we're in tune with one another, like we're listening to each other and we're actually putting effort into the conversation, both of us. Any part of the date, it's gonna be a good date for me. Like I'm gonna be happy at the end of the night. But yeah, that, and then drop me back off at home or whatever, and I'll be good. Simple girl. I'm just saying. Can you forgive cheating? No. Now, I haven't been in a serious relationship where somebody has cheated on me, so my answer could change, because I know different situations and different circumstances. But I know who I am, and I don't feel like I can forgive cheating. I already don't forgive a lot of things that's not cheating. So imagine if you slept with somebody or was talking to somebody that wasn't me. I don't respect that. And if I were to ever forgive you, first I am gonna forgive you, but I don't forgive you for myself. But forgive you as in take you back and we continue on, there's gonna have to be so much making up to do, and I'm going to be on your ass. I don't care. Sorry for the bad language, but I'm gonna be on your ass. Like if I was to ever be in a situation where I really love this person, and I truly think that he really didn't, not mean to do it, because come on now, it's cheating, so obviously you knew what you were doing. But if he was actually sorry and I could believe that he would never do it again, maybe. But as of right now, my answer is absolutely not, because why are you interested in somebody other than me if we're in a relationship? There's that. Why do I keep doing that? It's a screenshot. What do you think changed you the most? Top two things. First being deaths in my family, and the second thing is heartbreak. The small ones and the little ones. I feel like I have a really big family. And my mom and my dad aren't together, so I do have two separate families. Like, obviously they would be separate anyway, but you know what I mean. So my mom's side of the family is small, but my dad's side is huge, and we have different branches of this side of the family. And so it is, but it also seems more so that we have a lot of deaths in the family, and there has been a lot of close deaths that has happened, like, to me. They were close to me, and so I had a hard time, I still have a hard time grasping, and not even including family. My best friend passed away before we entered high school, so that changed me too. Not necessarily in a bad way, but at first it was just so much at once, especially when I was younger, because that's when most of the close deaths happened, and it happened around the same time. So it kind of affected me, and I don't think a lot of people realize how much it affected me, but it changed me. And I don't know, I think I'm more closed off, because I don't know how to explain it. But yes, deaths changed me, and heartbreak definitely changed me. And even though I haven't been in that many serious relationships, I have had a lot of people that, I ain't gonna say a lot, I don't want to sound like no thought, but you know, when you trying to get to know somebody or whatever, me just talking to somebody and then they do something that was just like, why would you do that to me? I ain't been nothing but good to you. So that has been a big change for me. It made me meaner. That's what I mean too. And usually when I say that I mean to these dudes. Because I am. I need to be. Because I think they can play with me, and you can't. Okay? Next. What's a real ninja to you? A real ninja is going to be there for me, support me, and love me through everything, ups and downs, and can handle me. And when I say handle me, I mean all my mood swings, I mean my attitudes, I mean my different personalities, because it's about 8 of them. I mean my weirdness, I mean everything. And also a provider, someone who is secure with themselves but can also be my security, someone who can dive into their emotions, because you ain't no real ninja if you can't get past your pride. Could touch more on that, but I ain't. Next, let's see. What's a clown ASS ninja to you? Somebody who play too much. Somebody who don't take nothing serious. Somebody who you can't talk to. And when I say talk to, I mean like can't ever have a serious conversation, can't ever have a deep conversation. Don't come to me with no BS. I don't even wanna. Somebody who don't respect women. Somebody. Oh my gosh, you a clown if you can't respect your mama. Okay. Anyway, like I said, could touch more on it, but I ain't. Next. What makes me laugh? Everything. I'm laughing now, ain't nothing funny. I don't know. A lot of stuff make me laugh. I'm weird, so I think a lot of stuff that some people may not think funny, I'm gonna probably laugh at it. Jokes make me laugh. Everybody's, well, not everybody, but different people's like personalities. Like I love when they're a character. Like if you are somebody who just, I don't know, like what do you be thinking, man? Like I love that because that makes me laugh. I wanna, but everything made me laugh. Everything. I could be serious too, but I love laughing, and I'd rather do that than, be serious all the time. So I don't know. I make myself laugh, so that's top one. What makes me laugh? Me. I think that's it. Is that it? Oh my gosh, that's it, you guys. So, wait. Oh yeah, that's it. So this video is already 38 minutes long, so I'm gonna end this one here, and I will film my life update today, like right after I get done with this. I'm gonna film that too. I didn't realize that the questions were gonna be like this deep. I did tell them to like make it good questions, but I didn't realize that he asked the question that he asked. I just screenshotted them, and but yeah. So that is the end of this Q&A. with yours truly, and I'm so happy to be back. All I need is love and support, and I will continue to create content. And I am so sorry for this many breaks, but like I said, I'm gonna make a life update video, so I'll get more into that. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I don't know what else to say, child. But yes, I love you guys. Please continue to support me. Follow me on all my social medias. They will be in the description box below, and also in my intros. So please follow me on there, and show love on there. And please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload a new video. And I will bring y'all another video today. So don't say nothing when you see me in the same outfit in the same space, okay? I'm going to film it right after this, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all next time.